This one has made me smile. I wrote this on the 20th of the 9th, so that would be October 2021. It's called James's 24th. Jackie and I are lucky enough to have two amazing children, Sophie and James. James was 24 this year and been through some tough times, the history of tough times. And this is a poem I wrote for my son, James. And James is currently in America on the 17th of April, the day after my 60th. He flew out to New York. He's now been away 6 weeks. He's gone from New York to Chicago to Port Huron on Lake Huron, one of the Great Lakes, via Chicago. He's then been across to Denver in Colorado, Salt Lake City in Utah, Las Vegas in Colorado. No, not Colorado. Las Vegas, wherever it is. I've forgotten at the moment. Let's have a look. Nevada. Las Vegas and Nevada. And then down to San Diego and up to LA to spend 4 or 5 days with cousin Louis, a man whose friendship kept me going through COVID, really, because we talked via type messages most days over COVID, and very important part of that period of my life. Thank you, Louis. And James, I think at this moment in time, on the 29th of the 5th, is probably in the sky flying towards Montana, where he's going to spend 3 weeks there. Food and lodging, and probably doing a bit of fencing, hopefully, in Montana. How brilliant. So proud of that young man. Remarkable. And then he'd probably be off, because his 3-month permit or visa would have run out, and then he's probably off to Canada, hopefully British Columbia, probably back up to Powell River to visit the place that James and I went for the most amazing holiday on his 21st. We went up to Powell River and we spent 8 days canoeing in the wilderness, and then we travelled around Vancouver Island. Beautiful. Anyway, enough mumbling. You want to hear the poem, don't you? If anyone ever listens to this. Right, this one's called James's 24th. A poem to our son upon his 24th, to attempt to pass knowledge of life's worries and worth. A quarter of a century so nearly achieved, but only 6 years as an adult is breathed. You work hard each day, hoping for joy to be found, yet very little warning is given to the grind all around. More fight than all bliss is the balance so true, so favour the hope, find joy in the few. The eyes are what make us, perspective our choice, don't focus on gloom, always turn, hear your voice. Courage so needed across all our days, the spirit to hope views good in that gaze. Life does need a purpose, your own is enough, but the joy of the two, the waiting is tough. Dreaming with hope, with youth in our veins, mixed up with the wisdom of mature hands on the reins. So son, don't you worry, we both think you can, be proud of the boy who's now a strong man. James, we love you, very proud of you, son. Okay, bunny out.